Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a recipe that's quick, budget friendly and packed with bold Korean flavours. Crispy pork mince noodles with a sticky Korean spice glaze. If that sounds like something you're into, hang around to see how this one turns out. For a full list of ingredients, they'll be listed in the description below. They'll also be at the end of the video. Alright, let's get started on our fresh vegetable prep. I hate to sound like a broken record, but as always, getting our mise en place ready before we start cooking is going to make all the difference. First, we'll thinly slice our garlic. Then a rough julienne on our fresh ginger. Followed by our spring onion, keeping the whites and green parts separate. And finally, our cabbage. We'll remove the core and thinly shred it. This will help it cook quickly and evenly. With our veggies prepped, it's time to make our Korean spice glazed. Into a bowl goes our ssamjang paste. I would normally use gochujang for a recipe like this, but I noticed the ssamjang sitting there in the same area and thought it'd be nice to try something different. It's a similar flavour profile to gochujang, but it's a little milder and seems to have a bit more of a natural sweetness. I'd love to learn more about it. If anyone knows more about this one, please let me know in the comments below. Next in goes our soy sauce, followed by some honey, some rice wine vinegar, and finally, some sesame oil. Mix everything together until it's well combined. It's pretty cold in here today. The honey's putting up a fight. Eventually, it mixes itself in. Taste as you go and adjust the sweetness and tanginess to suit your personal preference. Add more honey for a sweeter kick, or extra rice vinegar for a sharper tang. And that's our Korean spice glaze ready to go. Alright, let's get cooking. Start by heating a saucepan over medium-high heat with a generous drizzle of oil. We want the pan nice and hot to transform our boring old pork mince into beautiful crispy pork. Once the pan is hot enough, add in the mince. Spread it out evenly in the pan and let it sit for a few minutes before breaking it all up. This initial step helps to achieve the crispy texture we're aiming for. We can start to slowly break up the mince and gently move it around the pan to ensure every piece gets crispy and golden on all sides. While the pork is sizzling away, let's multitask and get a pot of salted water boiling for our noodles. Keep an eye on the mince. It's developing a beautiful golden brown colour, which means it's cooking up nicely. Once the pork is crispy and cooked through, we'll set it aside for a moment. Next, add a drizzle more oil to the pan, then toss in our garlic, ginger and the white parts of our spring onions. Followed up by the shredded cabbage. Because we cut the cabbage quite fine, it just needs a really quick stir fry. We want it to soften slightly and absorb the flavours from the garlic, ginger and spring onions. While that's cooking away, let's get our noodles started. Today, I'm using fresh chow noodles. I'm addicted to these things, but feel free to use whatever noodles you have on hand. Just cook them according to the package instructions. And while that's all going on, I'll chuck on a pan for my egg. But back to our cabbage. Another quick toss and it's softened nicely and started to colour, so in goes our pork. Mix everything together in the pan to combine the flavours of the pork with the vegetables. And now for our sunny side up egg. Season with a pinch of salt and fry until the whites are set but the yolks are still nice and runny. Keep everything moving in the pan. Pop the cooked noodles back in. Then pour over our sticky Korean spice glaze. Give everything a good toss to coat those noodles in all that flavour. Keep it moving in the pan until everything's heated through. You'll see those noodles soak up that glaze and become nice and sticky. Onto a plate goes a generous serve of the crispy pork minced noodles. Top with our fried egg. A sprinkle of sesame seeds and the green parts of our spring onion. And there you have it, our crispy pork minced noodles with sticky Korean spice glaze. They are so quick and so easy. The combination of crispy pork, vegetables, and sticky noodles infused with Korean spices make for a perfect weeknight dinner or even meal prep. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. If you liked it, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. See you on the next one!